Alright, here we go. We don't have an intro. Not yet.
At 9 under par.
Not a second intro.
Stromberg, the iceberg.
Here's the 2020 Heat. We're playing at Forest Park, also called Nature Park. Connor's starting at 9 under for his handicap. This first hole is normally a simple sidearm, but we also have a lefty.
Yeah, so Connor, he
The cockroach.
put that a little high,
Yeah.
hit the low ceiling, and fell straight down. He's on the right side, which isn't bad, but he's gonna have a tricky upshot. So I'm going zone here, trying to get it out and then hyzer back.
Which it didn't hyzer back. It got in the first part, but
Yeah.
the second part.
Now on the tee, Reed Hancock, Rhodium.
So I'm flicking the Firebird.
Oh my god.
So nobody clapped for me, so I had to put it in myself while I was editing.
Gosh. So you're doing the Firebird. Were you trying to get a skip
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
ground? Okay.
Let it skip up the hill, because if
Yeah.
you have it skip when it's already above the hill, you're going long.
So is this, what disc is that? I think that's his
P3X,
P3X.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fast green sometimes, but we have some wet grass. We're playing early.
So as you can see, I have no look
Yeah,
whatsoever.
this branch does hang low in front of the basket.
Yeah.
We're playing to the short baskets because the long baskets, they're actually pretty tough. Oh man. And the Heat,
Put in a clap sound for that.
the Heat is it's a tournament where we play shorter courses than usual. The Mayhem is when we play those long open ones.
And just like the name, it is hot.
Yep.
I think it was like 94,
Yeah, and
95.
the feel like is probably higher.
Yeah.
It was early in the morning, so it wasn't too humid yet.
Yeah. So we're on hole 2. Yeah, Connor still at 9 under because of his handicap. This is his Saint.
Everybody parring the first hole. I don't know about some of these distances. This one feels a bit longer than 188.
Yeah, it feels more like, let's say 215, maybe 210. So I'm again going the zone.
But it's a basket you don't want to really run because it can go long.
Go in, dude.
This one looked like a run. I think you are long.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you're
I
going...
think a standstill Firebird, yeah. I like throwing the
Okay.
standstill shot.
Because you don't have a zone in your bag right now,
No.
right? Yeah. So the Firebird has kind of, even though it's a driver, it's kind of filled that spot.
Yep.
So Connor from in the trees,
He's just gonna
sliding it
yeah.
up there. That's hopefully an easy par.
I got my birdie putt from maybe
Edge of circle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, just high. Good line.
You have almost a tap in for a birdie though. You didn't go
Thanks.
too long.
Yeah, I didn't go too long, but that's not a tap in. I still hate that nickname.
If you have any good nicknames for Graeme, then put them down in the comments. But I don't think we're going to be getting any comments, so we're going to be sticking with Cockroach.
Oh, dang it.
Taking the par. And
So, I get the solo birdie. I move to 1 under. You're still at even with the par.
but hole 3 is my favorite hole,
By far.
especially when you get to go the long basket down there by the water. It's got a nice view of part of the city, and I think you can see the ice cream shop from here.
It's the best part. So here I'm just softly flicking
A
his
good
zone.
run. Well, that was a great run.
And it skipped along into that little bush pile behind it. Connor going the buzz. This disc has actually really helped him out recently.
Go in the hole. Go in.
There's also the back. Oh man. There's also the backhand skip line. None of us are taking, but you can try to skip it through there. But it's just, yeah, you can see.
You're lining it up, but
I was
gonna
thinking
stick
about
with
it.
the standstill Firebird.
It's just those limbs are hanging too low on the right.
Nice little turnover.
Ooh. So we all gave good runs at it. And it's still rolling too.
Oh, rolled about 30 feet down. Not 30, about 20 feet down the hill. But if you start rolling down this hill, it's likely you won't stop.
Until it gets to the bottom.
But into the lake.
Well, it gets flat down there.
So I don't really have a line here. I have a small gap, but it's not much. I tried to give it like a half bid.
Connor taking the birdie. To -10. There was nothing we could really go off of to give Connor this handicap. He hasn't played this course that much with us.
Yeah.
Especially not recently, because he's starting to get a bit better.
So there you see Connor's drive.
Oh, he was really close.
What, just behind it?
Oh, yeah. He's the one person that does not have an ace yet in our group.
Oh, that's straight into the ground.
You're going with the Zeus.
Yeah.
I always get the E and the U mixed up for Zeus, so if you see a typo, then you know
Same.
the same thing.
I don't know about the run up. I'm pretty sure you got
Yeah, you're going to have a tough run up in
I
there.
got through a little, so you're going Destroyer. Same thing as a Zeus. Not
Pretty much.
really.
I'm trying
this
to-
one's really old, though.
Oh, yeah.
Super flippy.
This is a beat-in destroyer for sure. I'm trying to go through that gap. That was way too early.
Straight into the trees. Dropped straight down.
I don't know what I was mad at there. I kind of released it into the tree.
Connor turning over same. Oh, he has a look.
I'll be flicking the same destroyer, I guess. I don't know if this is after I lost my D4,
Oh,
so I probably would have flicked my D4 here.
didn't get it. Were you trying to put more turnover on that, or
Yeah.
have it go more to the
No, I
left?
put a good amount. I just kept it too
Oh,
high.
hell, not this shot.
why'd you have me throw it after you?
Oh no. Oh, that got through there too, and you're like under some weird limbs.
Yeah, I'll get relief from there though. That's, yeah, what Connor just said. That is 3 shanks in a row. This is Connor for par.
Might be one of the easiest holes, but it's too easy to
Ooh.
mess up the drive.
Off the top.
Man, my putting is just high so far. Connor
Connor
takes
gets
the
the-
bogey.
So there, I was like in the middle of all that, so I got relief straight back. Did not
Isn't
get
that
the
a
run
bogey?
at all. That should be a par.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a par.
It's a pretty easy par 4. And we had such bad shots that a missed putt is the best shot
Ooh.
in the hole. So moving on to hole 5, it's a par 3, 228. Plays downhill a little at the end, so do not go long on this.
No.
This is a great hole though. Oh.
A lot of these baskets actually have some.
Yeah, this course has a lot of elevation.
Yeah, for Florida, it's got a lot of elevation. A lot of these baskets, though, you don't want to run. A lot of them are on slopes
So you're at even.
or just next to one. I was expecting more flip out of my berg, but it
Yeah, that
didn't feel
hyzered
it.
out fairly quickly.
That's also a very old berg. I think I got that in August of last year, maybe.
Oh gosh. Connor, a little high. This is his Challenger?
Challenger, yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
it was looking like a good run, but he put it way too
Yeah,
long.
it's way too long. There you see him way back there.
He can't jump out that far, so.
It's a nice layup though.
You
if
see
he was
this
trying
arrow? You see this arrow under the cage? It's not a Mando.
to.
It's just.
Oh no.
Ooh, and that looked like it could have got up and rolled, but it
Yeah.
sat down.
Just not enough speed to roll.
Oh gosh, Graeme.
Whoa.
Graeme.
The heck? Connor takes a bogey, and I will take a par, and you will too. Connor just keeps talking. I don't know what he's saying either.
Connor's fun to play with though. Right over the basket.
Now we've got another par 4 for hole 6. I would say hole 5 might be actually one of the hardest holes.
What did you just do?
I don't know. Hole 5 might be one of the hardest holes.
Yeah.
It's really easy to mess up. It's just in a
Yeah,
very...
with that hill.
If you don't have good touch, it's just... It can get really hard.
So I almost just hit our dad right there, and
I'm just
so
throwing...
did you.
No, I'm just throwing a Malta right to the landing zone, and that is the landing zone.
That is the landing zone.
For such a short par 4, it's not easy to get.
Not at all.
It's up this hill, and then it's...
Oh yeah, Connor just said it's because the T-pad. The T-pad is not great.
No, these tee pads here aren't that great.
They're concrete, which is fine. Just there's so many trees around that leaves fall on it.
Yeah.
As you see, there's sand all over the
For
ground.
hole 9, there's a branch that fell
Oh,
right in front of
yeah.
the tee pad, and then there's also a mound of sand on the short pad.
On the long path.
Yeah.
Connor grip locks that.
Go in.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness, gave it a good run.
I
but-
did not know how close that was.
Graeme.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you how close it was, but... And I need some
Oh.
strokes on you. And that was actually a great shot.
Oh, I thought it was gonna hyzer out.
No, that
more.
was... Yeah, after how that disc has been flying. Me too.
The ground was too dead.
You know what, he might actually be right, though. It's pretty nasty where he is.
Mhm.
There's a lot of thorns back in there. I've lost discs in there sometimes.
I have to.
And
Plenty.
there was one that was just above my head, just out of reach for me. And I still... it still took me about 15 minutes to get it. These baskets still catch like new baskets, and this has been in for like, what, 2 years now?
Yeah, maybe a year and a half. Oh no.
I didn't think that was a good shot.
It was looking pretty good.
Until-
It might have flipped over a little.
I know that disc. It does not start flexing back that easily. It just keeps carrying and carrying. Taking the sidearm gap.
So I was trying to go wide, left of the clump in the middle. Trying to skip it up towards the
Yeah.
basket. I've done it plenty of times, and it's actually really good play. I just shanked it a little.
And that stuff in the middle is actually pretty light.
Yeah, it doesn't look as bad as it does right now. So here you are, pretty long jump putting.
Great, Ron.
I tried to give it a run. I had a really good look at it.
Your right foot was, yeah.
Connor's a very consistent player. He's throwing the P3X a lot on up shots. The same in buzz on drives almost all the time.
Yeah. Unlike me, I throw almost a different
Yeah.
disc every hole.
You haven't. You throwing like a zone every time.
Oh, true. Zone or Zeus. Yeah, I didn't really. have
But a
look
lot of
there.
these holes are around the same distance for each par.
Connor
Yeah.
got a bogey. Obviously not too happy about it, but he's just joking around.
So there's hole 9's long tee. And then we go up to the short tee and there's just a mound of sand. So there's not much you can do about that. But we're on hole 8, which is probably the easiest hole. As it's just a par 4, 302, and it's just a hyzer the whole way.
If you mess up this tee shot, though, it could be tough.
Yeah. I'm going with the inside gap and hoping for some skip because I've tried that, the normal gap, the whole a long time, but it's never worked.
So my play on this hole
That's the
used to
problem.
be,
Connor thought I said
it used to be like a flick roller, which
Oh.
used to really work.
I don't think his hat just ever came down.
So I'm trying to hyzer flip this.
That is great.
Didn't flip as much as I want, but it's fine.
Yeah. Kind of put a lot of spin on that shot, but he should
Right
have
in
a
the
circle
middle,
two
that's
look.
fine. So here's where I landed. Long look. Nice corner for 3.
We're
Yeah.
still not up to my shot. I'm in circle 1.
Yeah, this was a great shot.
Out the eagle.
Trying to save him straight.
That was a good eagle because I have not been
Yeah.
playing well so far. Oh no.
Yeah, I should have taken my time there. I don't know what I'm doing.
So it's just 2 eagles and a par. I think Connor may have taken a bogey. No, he took a par.
2 eagles and a
Or,
par.
an
An eagle and 2
Yeah.
pars. So you're going a stalker. Oh,
I did
yeah.
slip there.
Oh,
Good shot.
Almost got out of the gap up there. The gap's about 300 feet up.
yeah, so you see we made our own little tee pad. It's about 50, 40 feet ahead of the long pads.
How many times do I have to slip throwing that stalker? Because I slipped once.
I slipped more than you.
I know, but throwing the stalker is a different story.
So I'm going Zeus.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Didn't turn it over as much, but that's fine.
You're going to be right where I am.
The right side's better than the left side.
Hole 9 might be the hardest hole as well. It's actually pretty tough.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Connor pitches out to the gap.
So here I barely have a look at it at all. And that just sucked.
Yeah, if you and I were just like a few feet to the left, it would have been great.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to give that a run, but I kept it too tight.
Oh. Hit the cage
Shot,
from
Graeme.
40 feet out about. Connor. Onto the basket.
Connor taking a bogey.
I took a par. You. This you for birdie, right?
Yep.
You take a birdie. Move to 4 under. I'm at 1 under. Connor is at 6 under.
And for the back nine, I think we're playing the long pass to the short baskets.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to these guys out there mowing the grass for us, they
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
keep the course in good shape.